All right, people, we are here for the Battle Hub Draft League Season 3, Week 2, baby. And we're going up against a new opponent. There's nothing like the thrill of going up against someone you've never battled before, especially in Draft League, because it's like you get to know their play style, you get to know what type of movesets they like to run. Absolutely love it. So, with that, we are going up against the whimsical whimsicotts, led by Sneezy. Now, a lot of folks are saying this is the top team in the league in terms of the drafts. I mean, they got some powerful mons. They got the palafin. They got two good spinners, man. Tentacle and Iron Treads. I would have wanted either of them. They also got Terra Flygon, which is very good, along with Terra Espeon. They've got this pesky Daxpun that straight up counters Gouging Fire, bro. So you already know. I'm gonna tell you right now, Gouging Fire is not coming this week. I don't know if you guys were expecting that. But no, gonna have to leave him at home because Darkspawn just completely walls it. And then Shaman, this pesky little Shaman little dude over there too. They've got some other really good mons too, like Overquill that I'll get into later. So, our first mon is going to be HIM, aka Lucario. And this time, we're going to be running more of a physical. Well, technically, it's a little bit mixed. But, last week we ran Nasty Plot Vacuum Wave. This week we're running Life Orbs Inner Focus with the Terra type normal. Extreme Speed. And not gonna lie, a lot of these four guys, like, usually I always gen my Pokemon. Actually, the first five were all mine. Legit. So I had to make sure I put PP Max on this Lucario Extreme Speed. We got SD, Flash Cannon, Bullet Punch. Now, we got 252 attack, Naughty Nature. And surprisingly, I'm not sure if anybody's ever run this. Look at that, 212 HP EVs. Now, 28 speed EVs guarantees that I outspeed Defense's Darkspun. Because Darkspun actually has 95 base speed if you didn't know. So there's that. And then 20 Spatak EVs as well. So the 20 Spatak basically allows me to OHKO Darkspun, or physically defensive Darkspun from full, which is pretty crazy. And of course, like, this is one of my big sweepers. I'm thinking, you know what, I'm gonna just run SD E-Speed. They do not have any ghost types. All they have is like some steel, like the Iron Treads. It's basically their only resist this E-Speed. So if I can get this thing set up, then we can just start going in. And now, I know you guys are probably going to be surprised by this, but we're actually bringing Reveroom to the same game as well as Lucario. So this is going to be Expert Belt with the filter. We've got the Terra type Grass, because of course they got that monster Palafin over there just ready to come in. But also, this provides a defensive measure as well, letting us, because obviously we're 4 times weak to ground, and they've got Flygon, Iron Treads. They could have Mons have coverage, ground type coverage. So definitely want this nice Terra type Grass. It also hits things pretty decent. The Iron Treads, Tentacruel, Palafin. Well, Palafin especially, obviously, but a lot of those Mons, they don't resist necessarily Grass. We've got Temper Flare for that pesky little Iron Treads. But also the biggest thing, I had high horsepower on this thing for Overquill, but I was looking at it and I was like, if they bring in Terra Steel Flygon, I cannot hit that thing. So I absolutely need Temper Flare. And I had Poison Jab over Iron Head because I was like, oh, well, if they Terra Steel Flygon, then I can get the multiplier boost the 2 times on the Temper Flare. But I was like, then you know what? I get walled by Overquill. So I'm trying to kind of make it to where it can hit everything it needs to. We've got the filter, which is great. And as you can see, we got a decent amount of HP EVs. The 124 speed EVs ensures that at +2, because at Shift Gear we get +2 speed, we outspeed +1 or a Jolly Flygon with a Choice Scarf. So yeah, that's Reveroom. Both of these guys I got with the sandwiches. And then next up, we have Drifblim. Big Drifblim. All these guys are the golden shinies. I'll probably splice this in, like, showing how I got all these or like, at least showing the proof, like the caught by or whatever hatched at a certain place. You guys will see all that right now. But we've got Driftbloom, base 150 HP is absolutely massive. And you know what that's great for? Is getting that chip on that wave crash from Palafin. So a Rocky Helmet with the Aftermath. So if we come in on a Palafin and we just die, that Palafin's almost dead. You know what? And we got Strength Sap to get a lot of HP back. We got Will-O-Wisp to burn. You know, they got a lot of physical mons. Iron Treads, Flygon, Palafin. Let me see. We got Hex to be able to do a bunch of damage to those mons as well. Then we've got Knockoff to knock off any pesky items, pesky heavy-duty boots. We got Max HP, Max Defense Relax with 4 Spadeffies. Now I know what you're saying, Emerald. Oh wait, well, no wait, I'm not to the the hazard yet, but we'll get there. We'll get there. Next up we have Azumarill, completing the Golden Quadrio, the Golden what do they call those bands? The Quartet. There we go. We are going to be running Choice Band with Huge Power, Aqua Jet, Liquidation, Play Rough, Knockoff. And not gonna lie, I did not want to run Choice Band at first because I don't like being locked into a move. But I was like, well, what else am I gonna run? I'm gonna run Citrus. Am I gonna try to belly drum? I didn't really feel comfortable belly drumming into this team. I was like, I don't know. So I just went with Choice Band. I'm like, you know what? Either Liquidation or Play Rough, the combination of those two, I just bring this Azumarill in, force something out, make him take a bunch of hazards, and make him take half on switch. And even if they think they can take it well, if they're defensive, no, you can't, because this is a Choice Band ad. As you can see, max attack, adamant, max HP. Their team, the slowest mon on their team is like 85 or 80. No point in running any investment on speed. That's why a lot of these mons are going bulky. So just full on defense HP and attack, and that's Azumarill. I've also got Knockoff on there. I did want to run Ice Spinner, but Choice Band and Ice Spinner doesn't even kill Shaman on switching. I may as well go for Play Rough. And Knockoff just lets me be able, it's a more spammable move basically, because I don't want to Ice Spinner into, let's say, a Tentacle or something. This way I get guaranteed chip on anything that wants to come in. I get something out of the turn basically. I can knock off a Black Sludge or a Rocky Helmet on Overquill or something like that. Knock off Doc Spun's leftovers, whatever. Yeah, that's Azumarill. And now we finally come to the hazards, folks. Oh, I guess I should have, I kind of spoiled the surprise, but whatever, we'll roll with it. As you can see, we're running Stealth Rock Spikes, Hazard Mew, but we've got the skill swap as well, the skill swap tech. This is for that pesky espeon. I don't know if they're going to bring espeon. They might not. And a lot of my mocks that I've had, my opponents have not brought espeon. But if they do, ooh baby, you're going to see a tech like nothing before. We're going to skill swap the magic bounce, and I'm going to be able to set my hazards. I'm thinking, you know, they know me as the hazard guy. Maybe they bring a magic bouncer and a rapid spinner thinking they can stop me, but no. You cannot stop me. This is how far I'm willing to go to get these hazards up. And in addition to that, I wanted a little bit more utility because, well, I know that they're probably thinking, hey, this guy doesn't like to run defog because he wants to keep up his hazards. He's only going to bring a spinner. And so they might try to get up their screens like they did versus Pokemaster with Espeon. So, just in case, I'm going to have Brick Break on here to break those stupid screens. And yeah, just a little bit of insurance. I could have run Psychic Fang. Psychic Fangs obviously would have been a lot stronger, would have been Stab. But in this case, they have that. There's the big question of the Overquill. I keep bringing up this pesky Overquill. You know, it's a scary mon. And basically one of the reasons why I can't bring T-Spikes either. So that Overquill basically forces me to run Brick. That's okay, that's okay. Max HP, max speed Jolly, because they have a couple base 100s. This way we can speed tie them, try to get some more hazards up out of that. And yeah, that's Mew. We've got the Rocky Helmet in case they want to leave Palafin and flip turn out. And then finally we have Serena. Oh, and by the way, this Mew actually, I should show it, that is actually my 2016, the 20th anniversary Pokemon Mew that I got from a GameStop code. Like one of my first ever times getting a Pokemon code from GameStop, because not to dox myself necessarily, but I lived in an area that didn't really have a GameStop. They were pretty far away, so I had to, the timing worked out to where I could be able to just so happen to be in another city and get one. So this Mew means a lot to me, so I retrained it and got it to be like this. So that's my Mew. And finally, of course, we have Serena. We need to have a rapid spinner. They've got Not gonna lie, I actually, in doing mocks, I was gonna just rely solely on this to get rid of T-Spikes, but then I realized, you know what, it is kind of a forcing move versus me, and so that's why I put Reverum on as well. So that's another big reason why Reverum's coming too. I forgot to say, but this is also just our rapid spinner in case they try to get up any rocks with Iron Shreds or anything like that. Gonna be running Boots with the Queenly Majesty. You know, I don't know if Queenly Majesty's gonna come into play. It could, it probably won't, but you know, they can't. If they get locked into Jet Punch with Palafin, then I can just switch out into this, not take anything, rather than me potentially taking chip. We got Rapid Spin, Seed Bomb. I actually added Triple Axelon at the last minute here because I was realizing I was kind of also struggling versus Shaman. Shaman was a big mon that was kind of beating me in mocks. So I put Triple Axel on just to do some more damage. I have U-turn, but the thing was I kept on U-turning out, and then that would just mean that something else would have to deal with Shaman, and it usually couldn't. So with Triple Axel, we can basically wall Shaman. And yeah, I had to take off Synthesis though, but at the same time I was thinking, what am I really going to go for Synthesis anyways? So that's that. We're running max HP, max defense for that pesky Palafin with 4 attack EVs. So very defensive team in terms of like the Palafin, not the Palafin, the Serena, the Driftblim, the Mew. We've got our 3 attackers over there, both physical attackers. You know, you might say, what are you doing over there? You bring 3 physical attackers, but that's why the whole strat here is basically I'm gonna get at all these hazards. I'm gonna keep forcing them around between these 3 attackers, force them to take chip. I'm gonna be knocking them off, so there's not gonna be any heavy duty boots. And yeah, that's the strat. And at the end, I'll try to sweep with SD Terra Normal Lucario. Though, of course, you know, I've got these 2, I know what you're saying, you got 2 Terra types there. They're both very good. Basically, I'm going to have to be very smart about how I play it. And only use the Terra Grass if absolutely necessary. So, that's the team. We'll see you guys in the battle. Alright, people, we are going up against Sneezy, coach of the Whimsical Whimsicotts. They have Iron Shreds, Flygon, Rotom. They actually brought the Rotom Heat. Okay. Shaman, that pesky Shaman, man. Espeon, Palafin. Alright, so they did bring Espeon. Let's go, let's go! You guys know what it's time for. Just know what it's time for. Should we, I should probably show off them real quick, just because we've got some time. So we've got over here, you know, we caught these 2 with the sandwiches. Oh, I guess I can't go through. But the biggest thing is I just wanted to show you guys the Mew. Game Freak, Hoenn Region Pokemon fan. Oh, and of course the Azu. Check this out. Legit full odds. Doxing myself there. Unova. But yeah, just in case you guys didn't know, I share the same name as the legendary Pokemon MD. So let's go. Alright. That being said, there's no Overquill. I was very scared of Overquill, but that being said, pretty much similar, pretty much what I was expecting otherwise. I thought maybe they would swap in Overquill. Oh, there's no Tentacool either! Oh, snap. Send out Palafin. I really want to skill swap here, anticipating the switch into the other guy. So I'm gonna do it. I gotta go for the skill swap Mew, baby. Come on, flip, turn out, take that Rocky Helmet chip, and then switch into Espeon so I can get up some hazards. Extra run theme, let's go. They hard switch. What are? Oh, I guess because we expect my speed. Yes! Let's freaking go! Oh! Let's go! Oh! 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 That's beautiful. It's time to get up some hazards, folks. It's time! Hazards! Oh, they're gonna come on. Whoa, whoa, whoa! Slow your roll there, buddy! This is a problem. Come on, what else are they gonna do? Okay. We gotta, hold on. We gotta think about this real quick. They're probably Sash. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to try to chip them real quick. Break that Sash. How much do we need? How much does Lucario do? Lucario, Sword Stance, Terra Normal. Speed does 84 to 99. That's easily in range. I'm gonna just keep hazard stacking. Rocky Helmet Chip. So this will guarantee to keep them in range of E-Speed, basically. And then I keep on hazard stacking. Pulling their Life Orb too. Okay, perfect. So just keep on hazard stacking in front of this Espeon, brother. Keep on hazard stacking. Alright. Keep going. They're gonna Terra. Here's the Terra. Please don't be. Ooh. If they're Terra Ghosts, though, that could be pretty scary. Terra Stellar. Okay. Terra Stellar. Terra Blast, okay. How much is that gonna do to me? We'll get a crit. Okay, that's fine. Alright. I wanted to save the Terra Grass just in case, but it seems I don't really have a choice. It's time to go Super Saiyan. Oh wait, Naughty Nature. 92 to 109. It's time! Let me make sure I got the right angle on this. To go Super Saiyan. Tell me, does a machine like yourself experience fear? Come on, HIM, let's go! Extreme speed this thing! Normal, Life Orb, instant, behold! Let's go. Espeon. Okay, let's write down some notes. Let's calm down here. Let's write down some notes. So, Espeon, we got up some hazards. So Espeon, KO by Luke. No more Terra. So it's not gonna be Terra Still Flygon. So that's very cool. I'm assuming Iron Treads is gonna come and we're just gonna go hard Drifblim to Wallet. Mew was KO'd by Espeon. So I didn't really have to Brick Break there. It's okay. I didn't know what item it was. I just had to get rid of the Pokemon. So this thing's gonna come in and take some hazards. How much does this take? I don't think it kills, but E-Speed does 62.74. Not enough. Do we go Antoinette? No, we need to save our spin blocker. Right? This thing's physically defensive. Serena. Oh, I always cocked the wrong Palafin for him. Palafin Hero. Aura Sphere. Wow. Look at that. How does Seed Bomb look? Pretty decent. They're probably just gonna switch. I will simply U-turn out. Get the slow switch. Yep, there we go. They might go into Rotom Heat. So they're Aura Sphere Palafin. Special? Question mark? I'll write that down. Yep. They take some nice rocks. Beautiful. How much is Rotom, Heat, Lucario, Sword Stance. Juice one is 51. Shine probably kills. Sumer. Pack a little 50. I'll check the 760. Alright, so it's lefty still. Aqua Jet will easily take this thing out. I don't want to necessarily bring anything in for free though. If I was them, I'd probably go Shaman. So I kind of just want to go for a safe knockoff. I think knockoff is a good play here. They can Volt Switch out, obviously, but they probably know that they're gonna die to that. I'm gonna just knock off. They do Volt Switch. Okay, so we could just Aqua Jet him, but it would take a hefty chunk. I'm not gonna lie, but The Shaman's gonna take rocks and spikes, and we're gonna knock him off. Oh, that does suck taking all that ship. I could have just aqua jetted and killed them, but I didn't want to let Shaman just come in for free. So probably a bit of a miscalc on my part, but it's okay. We're gonna knock something off here. They do send in Shaman. How much is this gonna take? I should do a hefty chunk. Let's take Stealth Rocks and the spikes as well. Almost takes him out. Perfect. Expert Belt. Cool. So yeah, seems offensive. I have Serena for this thing, kind of. We've also got other stuff. This thing is easily in range. If it's offensive, that gives me hope it's not Synthesis. I would hope. Get Trailblaze, that's fine. We'll simply U-turn once again. Play rough, doesn't do anything because I'm physically defensive. U-turn, Shaman gone. Huge threat to my team. KO by Serena. Okay. So looking at the rest of their team here, they might want to go Iron Treads to get rid of these hazards. I'm tempted to go. How does Driftbone look? Pretty good. I'm probably gonna go Iron Treads. I can go Shine A maybe, and then bait in the Palafin. I think either way, Shine A is okay here, and then we can go hard out in the other guy. Hard out in the Drifblim. Here we go, Shine A. We're in, baby. That also just a lot. Man, I really wanted to Aqua Jet too, but you know what? I think I would much rather have Shaman gone than have a Ronin Heat there. Okay, so perfect. They go Palafin. They're gonna take a bunch of hazards. Is this the time to bring in the Noble Gas? So take it out, bro. Like guaranteed aftermath and everything. I probably even live. Oh, with their Aura Spear, they're like a special set. Well, they probably still can't even hit me then. And we can just Will-O-Wisp Hex them. What moves does this thing have? Journey Kiss. Okay, well, it takes some Rocky Helmet chips, sir. They are gonna get cheese. It takes some Rocky Helmet chip. Yeah, okay. I didn't think about that part. I'm gonna knock you off, sir. Ma'am, sorry. Okay, they're gonna swap out. I don't know who, though. Iron Shreds. Okay, so they can't really touch me, so this is perfect. They're gonna try to spin block, but... Takes a nice chip. Alpha will also take chip once it comes in. Okay, we get rid of the Rocky Helmet. I am a little bit low, but we're getting him in range. I'm gonna try to Strength Sap here. We don't have to fear the Tentacruel. I was afraid of Liquid Ooze. Yes, we survived, and we should go all the way back. They're gonna take some Rocky Helmet chip, and then we should get all the way back to full after this. There's no Daxpun either, I just realized. There was no Daxpun for the Gouging Fire. Right, so I'm just gonna Will-O-Wisp him here. They set up their own rock pick. That's why I want to keep Serena in play. Alright, land the Will-O-Wisp. Burned. Okay. Now we Hex. Ice Spinner, that's gonna do squat diddly, brother, I'm sorry to say. Jeez! And we keep up our hazards. Iron Treads. KO by Blim. The Noble Gas. So, Palafin takes a bunch of hazards. Rotom Heat. Rocks. Flygon. Flygon's not gonna take as much. They send in young Palafin over here, who's probably going to die to Wave Crash, but they have the Draining Kiss on this set. I haven't knocked him off yet. I'm not sure what item they are. Alright, I'm a Will-O-Wisp him. I think I want Ice Beam. Jeez. Well, dang. Drifblim. KO. Bye. Oh. How much do they take from extreme speed? Even not enough. It's a little scary. I think Lombardi can take it on now. I can at least get him shipped. Oh, actually, I think extreme speed would have killed him, actually. Let me make sure it's hero form. 49, yeah, that would have killed. Okay, never mind. Very tempted to shift gear, though. So this was kind of a waste for me. Misplay on my part. What else do they have left? Bone Heat. It's not like this thing was doing much anyways. Okay, we get a free shift gear, though. This is nice. Okay, well this is where our EVs come in clutch, because we're faster than Choice Scarlet Flygon. Poison Jab would have been great here. I didn't realize I forgot I would be bowled by Palafin. Go for Iron Head though. This will do a good chunk. And I think E-Speed will just clean up. Jeez! Well dang, Rivaroom! KO by Arven. Well dang, Lombardi. Keep on iron heading. Doesn't kill, obviously. Overheat, I'm guessing T-Bolt. Oh, crit. Man, Terra Ghost Espeon would have been terrifying. Alright, nice. Yeah, I think I should just go on Lucario, but I needed that chip, though. On the Flygon. Well, actually, just killing it. Rev KO. Bye. Rotom. Alright. Send in young Super Saiyan over here. Just keep on spamming E-Speed. Rotom Heat. KO. Bye. Luke. Yeah, the problem was I didn't know how much HP the Palafin was. I didn't realize it was that shipped. I think maybe I was expecting them to get HP from Draining Kiss, but they went for Ice Beam instead. Alright, Palafin comes in. That was a scary Palafin set, actually. Oh, and it was cool. Of course it was going to take a bunch of fortune from Aspen, so there we go. The plan worked out. Palafin, KO, by Luke. Alright, that's going to be GG's to Sneezy. Hey, that wasn't easy, man. You made it tough for me. That freaking Common Espeon and the special Palafin actually came through to defeat, because I was counting on the Aftermath Rocky Helmet to defeat the Palafin, but Palafin beat Drifblim without getting KO'd. Very impressive. So that's GG's to Sneezy. And we'll see you guys in the next one. Bye-bye.